Hello and welcome to the first M16 tutorial. So we start off by going to the front view, and you just want to click this icon here to open up the image plane, and then what you want to do is search for the M16 picture that we're going to be using. And we're going to be using this one, so open it, and that will do for now. So what I want you to do is zoom up on the stock and then get a cube and drag out the whole length of a stock like that, and just click. Then click 4 so you can see the picture through the model, and just line up the vertexes with the picture like so. And pull this one back just a bit. Now what you want to do is insert an edge loop and insert one about here, then go to scale and scale in the x-axis, and then move this vertex up just to give it a bit more of a curve and a shape. And then go back to your perspective view, and what you want to do is click on the object and then scale it in the Z to about 2.9, maybe 3. And then what you want to do then is select the top two edges and then go to bevel and give that segments of 2, and that should do. And then the offset to about 0.75. Now select the bottom two edges and you want to bevel these as well. Leave a segment as 1. If you want, you can change the roundness to about 4.8 and the offset to about 5.5 if you want. Now delete these edges here and these front two edges. Now what you want to do is go to split polygon tool and just match up these lines here, just to make sure that you've got quads in your model and no n-gons, which is a face with more than 4 sides. So just do this, then this, then finally these last two, and there we go. So now what you want to do is go back to your front view and click 4 again, just so you can see it in wireframe, and you can see the pitch through it. Now go to insert edge loop, and you want to insert one about here and insert another one behind it like that. Then go back to your perspective and then select this face, then this face, and then double click the top face and it'll select all the faces around it. Then go to extrude and pull in a Z arrow, the blue one, and it'll extrude all the faces inwards. So make sure in your edit mesh you've got keep faces together. Double click this edge and double click this edge. Now select the top and bottom edges on the back, and what you want to do is bevel. Go to bevel, and now what you want to do is go to edit mesh and merge vertex tool and drag these like this, and that'll do. And then what you want to do is you want to go back to your side view, or front view should I say, and just add in an edge loop about here. You'll be able to see it in a minute. Just one about here, then lift this up just to keep all the edges straight. Then scale these in the Y, and then pull these vertexes out just to make sure that it follows a horizontal path that it's going into. You don't want it having a big kink in it. Now grab the bottom vertexes, all of the bottom vertexes, like that. Then you want to scale in a Z, just a little bit, like so. Then grab this edge up here and double click it. Then move this down as well. And you want to grab this edge, double click, and scale this on the top edge and scale this in Z. And this one, scale this a bit in Z. And finally this one a bit in Z as well. Like that. Okay. So now what you want to do is grab these vertexes here and just move these in Z as well, scale them. And then these ones here you want to grab as well and scale these in Z. Just make sure only the bottom ones are selected. And finally grab the front vertexes and scale these as well. Scale them together, just like that, and it'll be alright. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to grab these front faces here, and you want to extrude and go into your side view or front view and just pull the extruded faces out just to line up with the M16 body. If you want, you could hide the camera by clicking on it and clicking Ctrl H. Like so. Now click 4 again so you can see the picture through the model. Insert an edge loop here. Then before you extrude these faces in, grab this bottom edge and just pull it down a bit. And what you'll need to do is pull these vertexes again, just to make sure that it's following the correct path, like that. Grab these faces here, and then extrude these in. And just move them in a Z as well, like so. And that should be alright. Now what you want to do is you want to go back to your top front view, and select this edge, then go to insert edge loop, and just insert an edge loop about here. Okay. And then you want to select these faces here and just delete them. Delete. And then you want to go to this edge and pull it down a bit. And then grab this vertex here and just pull it across in the X. Delete these faces as well. Now, what you want to do is you want to grab all these faces here and grab these faces as well around here, and then you can go to mesh and extract, or you can do what Fred's going to do, which is go to edit mesh and duplicate face. Edit mesh and duplicate face. And now what you have to do is you have to select your first model and delete these faces here. and these faces here and here. And now you can see you got the M16 body all by itself, which is separated from the stock. Now grab this edge and just insert an edge loop, and you can do this by double clicking on the edge loop tool in your shelf and then just putting multiple edge loops on one and just clicking on your model, and then just delete half of the face, and this will allow you to mirror one half over to the other so you don't have to model both sides at once. Grab that edge and just scale it in Y just to make it straight. Now go back to your front view, and just scale these in Y as well, all of them, like so, just to make them straight. Pull it down a bit. Then insert an edge loop across here and just pull this vertex in and down like that. Just about there. Then you want to pull these and just match them up to this vertex here, just to give it a clean topology, like that. Select these vertexes and just move them if you want, and this one. Now grab the bottom face and extrude, and then just pull it down to the bottom of the body, like that. And here you want to select this edge here, then bevel, and now you've got more polygons to work with. So grab this vertex here and pull it back, and grab this one and pull it back as well, and finally the bottom one and pull this back. And now what you want to do is, instead of trying to delete that edge, you just want to split polygon tool, and Fred will do it in a minute. So go to split polygon tool, and just click here and drag it down to about there. Now grab the vertexes and line them up again by scaling in the X, like that. Now go to edit mesh and merge vertex tool and move this with that, and then you want to delete this edge here, and now you've got a quad, which is better than a triangle. And now what you want to do with these faces is delete them, because when you mirror this side over, you don't want the face inside another face. So in a minute Fred's going to delete the faces and then delete this one as well, which is part of the old model here. Yep. And now delete these faces here. And instead of deleting this vertex, you could just delete the face as well. Right, so delete the face. So far so good. And now what you want to do is grab these vertexes across here and just scale them in a Y just to make them straight. Then just pull them down just so that curve is right like in the picture. And that's it for now. And subscribe and stay tuned for part 2. Thank you for watching.